Okay, it's week 14. Let's spin the wheel. Also, shout out to Wheel of Names for having this thing for free. And no, this is not a sellout moment. I'm just trying to thank them. Anyway, let's see what we're gonna play as today. Oh my god. No! It's Haiti. Why not Honduras? That's gonna be so fun, I know. That's right, we're gonna do War Conquest as Haiti, or however the hell you call this country. I'm gonna play on regular difficulty, historical focuses on, and army mode on for all those Reddit users which complain. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna score for political effort, let's exercise our army, and let's build one civ. Fun fact, Dominican Republic has more industry than Haiti at the start of the game, despite having half of the population. Yeah, we're playing as the least developed country in the continent. I'll go for this as the starting research, and I think we're ready. Let's begin. Also, let's select the MIO for the gun production. Anyway, we've got political power. Let's go for fascist demagogue. Because, you know, fascism is just the best ideology to do war conquest as. Also, I'm gonna go for naval effort, so I can get to produce tons of convoys as soon as I can. Because, you know, we are technically an island nation. Well, not really an island nation, we're more like a 2/5 of an island nation. We're not even half of an island nation. By the way, the funniest thing about Haiti is it's a democratic country, which is led by Stanio Vincent. The party is called Vincent, and there's no elections. I don't think it's really a democratic country, honestly. Also, it's an army XP guy. One great thing about Haiti is that you instantly have army defense genius from the start of the game, but he's a little bit too expensive for me right now, so let's just go for army defense expert. Because I'm gonna need tons of political power for what's about to come.
Did you
subscribe?
Did you
subscribe?
Did they? Because if you didn't, I'ma have to dig you down on some gangster shit.
Let's now go for industrial effort, and I'm just gonna produce convoys. I can now literally sell those convoys on the black market. Yeah, look, someone wants to buy them. Yeah, thank you. Construction effort is next. I also turned this template into 10 width, and I'm gonna put another 5 in the training. I need 6 divisions. Construction effort 2 is next. And now I'm gonna do something controversial. I'm gonna hire a communist revolutionary. Yes, I'm going fascist, but if I actually hire a communist revolutionary, get enough communist support, then ban communism, I'll flip fascist quicker, and instead of flipping fascist in early 1938, I'll be able to flip fascist in mid to late 1937, which is crucial. Infrastructure effort is next. One good thing about Haiti is that it has level 2 infrastructure, which means that once I finish this, infrastructure effort 2 will just be bypassed, because we can't build any more infrastructure, it's maxed out. So we can easily go for extra research slot. We get 0.02 to 0.03 daily fascist support. If we do anti-communist raids, we get a little bit more of it every single day. I should research artillery at this point. I'm also gonna research the radio. And now let's get construction effort 3 for 2 civs. And one thing I hate Paradox for lately is because of this focus right here. Secret weapons no longer gives you extra research. Instead, it gives you special project speed! Oh my god. Countries which don't have focus trees are literally minor countries that were neglected by the devs. They don't have a focus tree, they are all minor countries. The strongest of them is like, at this point, Siam, I think. And they get a bonus for a thing that's literally implemented for majors to do. Like, what the fuck? Are you guys dumb? Paradox, if you're watching, just give us the electronic research bonus back. I don't get a point of this. Alright, we got the construction effort 3. Let's now wait a little bit. Because I need political power and I need to change my ideology quickly. We need to wait for the communist support to hit almost 20%. And right before it does, what we do is we fire the commie guy. I'm gonna wait for the fascist support to hit 30%. Here we are. Now I'm gonna ban communism. There's a little bit of communist support. You gotta make sure that you wait for a couple of days for the next step, so it surely hits 0. And when it does, what you do is you open up political discourse and you discredit the government. And look at that, we got 50.05 fascist support, which means that in just a few more days we can hold national referendum. We're now fascist in August 1937. That's much quicker than March 1938. Let's go for collectivist ethos. We can also go for political loyalty and also state service in the military. Here's the thing, I should hire some generals who are still democratic because they would have skill 3, but they don't have it. You know what, let's go to ball attack and let's now hire some generals. I don't want them to be politically connected or whatever. I live in hopes of one of them actually being a brilliant strategist, which is not gonna happen. Nice. Another thing I dislike Paradox for is for the war support changes they did in Bible alone. Since then, if you don't have fascist support at the start of the game, you're never gonna have it. Look at this country. 10% base war support. Go fuck yourself. You can't even get partial mode properly. Let's build next civ here, and let's now create the agency. Nationalism focus is next, and I want to get that fascist support as soon as possible, so let's do anti-democratic raids. Why do we have 2 Philippe Royce? At this point I don't need guns anymore, so let's produce artillery. Let's upgrade our agency until we get a second operative slot. New Discord overlay is the dumbest thing ever. It's literally not even an overlay anymore. Militarism is next. Now, what bad thing about Haiti is that we don't have enough political power at all, so I just gotta keep research stuff without MIOs, so I save some more. And another thing I love, absolutely love Paradox about, is this thing. It used to give you 10% political power game, but no, you know what? You're playing as a minor country? Go screw yourself. You don't have a sound workhorse? Go screw yourself. Anyway, military youth is next. Let's hire Louis de Joie. Backroom backstabber. This is one great thing about Haiti. Okay, I've been producing artillery all this time, so let's give our guys support artillery. Okay, finally got enough political power to justify Dominican Republic. Another great thing I love Paradox for is the fact that they made it so that one-state countries like Cuba, like Dominican Republic, all the Central American nations, sorry, they don't pick industrial focuses until 1939. So nice. Because God forbid you actually get some more factories as one of these countries. They only pick naval effort, as you can see. They all pick naval effort. Anyway, paramilitarism is next. And what did sejozwak mean by this? Look at my percentage of the popularity. Anyway, I'll start researching planes now. And since I stopped recruiting generals, I'm just gonna go for political loyalty. Also, I think I can finally afford some steel. Because, you know, I don't have to upgrade the agency anymore. These guys are so nice, they're gonna give me docking rights. I should have asked democratic countries for docking rights while I was democratic. I'm so dumb. I'm so actually dumb. Another thing I'm going to need is transport ships, because once again, we're an island nation. We're probably gonna need naval invasions at some point. What are our neighbors up to? Oh, collectivists. I think they're gonna go for militarism soon. Meanwhile, they're gonna go for ideological fanaticism. Be able to create factions after this focus is done. Which is the whole point of me rushing fascism in the first place. Yay! God, these two focuses are literally pointless for Dominicans. They start with 100% fire support. Yeah, surely everyone loved Trujillo. That's why they literally killed him. And let's improve worker conditions because our stability is not really great. It's only 34%. Oh my god. Let's now create faction with Italy. Oh, they don't love me enough. I'll improve relations with them, ask them for military access, and let's do an aggression pact. And now they love me. Now I can create faction with them and call it NATO. Let's call it NATO, the dawn of NATO. We can now attack Dominican Republic, and we can just go for technology sharing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these guys are making a mistake. Now I can just do this. Now that does mean that northern Haiti was genocided, because Dominicans are very peaceful people and would never use political crisis to commit genocide multiple times on Haiti or anything like that. So yeah, everything's fine. Anyway, if you want to ramp up your conscription law, you can get service by requirement if you just do this. Or even an adult serve. Okay, let's go for superior firepower because I'm too dumb for this and too autistic. This is nice, but I don't feel like having that. Finally, we've got that nice fourth research slot. Anyway, I don't want to end the war yet. I need 150 political power. Let's now go for war propaganda, which is for the measly price of 150 PP, gonna boost our war support by 6%. Great stuff. And let's finally take them out. And once I take their capital, I gotta pause the game and unite Hispaniola. Now when I annex them with the peace deal, I actually generate less than 0% world tension. I lower the world tension, as you can see right here. Now we need a little bit more political power, because now I'll be able to justify on Cuba. It's gonna be my 10 with template. Let's now duplicate it and let's make 20 with infantry with just support artillery. In the meantime, I'm gonna go for army effort. I notice that justifications are no longer paused, even if you have negative political power. Thank you for this bug, Paradox. I love this one, though. In order to naval invade, I need navy and transport ships. I got transport ships, but I don't have navy. So let's request license production from Italy. I'll get the cheapest possible, worst submarine ever. I just need like one of these. That's all I really need. Let's draw a naval invasion, which goes something like this. Also, great thing about them now, they're doing industrial focuses. I'm gonna go for ground support expert because we're soon gonna need air XP. Also, we can improve the doctrines. And I guess I'm gonna go for fighter focus next. And let's go. Now, there is some inefficient way of going here because these guys are gonna go all the way around just to come back. We cannot land in any of these ports. But what I can do is draw a naval invasion here again. Well, two of them, which are gonna be ready in a week. While the Cubans are distracted here, fighting, going west, we can hopefully land some divisions here next to Guantanamo. Okay, it's empty, so let's force attack a little bit, so they don't move out. We are in Guantanamo, and here we are. We managed to land. We actually managed to land. Let's get all of our divisions here now. Here's the thing, though. Even though they're fighting at their home territory, they don't have supplies here, because their next supply hub is all the way up there. Man, Cuba is such a long island. Because we have one single submarine, we know exactly where divisions are at any point in time. We basically want to land behind them and encircle them and kill them. World War II in a week! Woohoo! I'm so happy about this information. Man, force attack is based. Thank you, Paradox, for removing the fallback into enemy territory bug. Now, the enemies can permapin me magically, even though they're not supposed to. The rules don't apply to them, they only apply to me. And my guys just got killed. Okay, I encircled Havana, and I could end this war right now, but Cuba has caused me so much pain and suffering, I'm not even gonna end it. I'm just gonna kill all of their divisions, and that's it. That's where the war ends. I choose where it ends. Okay, that's a division in Havana dead. Now, I don't get the Antille's decision. You need to control states fully in order to form it. Weirdest formable ever. But okay, whatever. One thing I can do now is call Italy into this war, which I will do. This lets me do two things. First things first, I can request all of their divisions. I'll Get military access from Greece. I'll give them garrison order in Greece. Actually, not there. Let's put them into somewhere else. Can I get military access from Yugoslavia? Yes, I can. Also from Bulgaria. And from Romania. And from Hungary. What the hell? I'll just send them to Romania like this. The second thing I get from Italy now, I can get Lend-Lease. Also, it's improve relations with UK. I think I can steal Lend-Lease from them as well. Maybe from France too. And definitely from Japan as well. It's crazy how I can't get Lend-Lease from Germany even though they're in the World War. Okay, so, my dear friend Italy, what are you gonna send me? Yeah, they literally sent me nothing. Never mind, they actually did send me a bunch of stuff. This is great. Wait, I can't request Lend-Lease from them either. Wow. Because, you know, they need more attention. They're fascist. Therefore, they can't do stuff instead of can do stuff. God, such logic only exists in OE4. I'll go for Middle Air Doctrine as always, and I should have went for Branch Independence Spirit. Bruh. It's onslaught time, that's 10 divisions, that's gonna be beautiful. Oh wait, Iraq ended up in the war. Okay, now you need to control the entire state if you want to form this formable. But I did naval evasion here, so it's not gonna be an issue. Let's unite the Antilles. This way in the peace, they'll generate less war tension again. 9 factories, thank you Cuba. Thank you so much Cuba. I'm just gonna cancel the Lend-Lease to Germany. World tension 98%, which means I can go for war economy finally. I gotta keep plotting and thinking on how to take over the world. I think it's now time to do the Italy cheese. If you know what I'm talking about, then good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you'll see in a second. Let's start researching tanks. Let's go for limited because I need manpower. So let's create a tiny template of just 1 cavalry battalion. I'll put like 100 of these into training. Romania wants to join my faction. What the hell? Let's justify Mingukuo. Second Vienna Award. Okay, all the 87 divisions are ready. I think I'm going to be ready in 10 days, so let's re-justify Mingukuo real quick. Also, let's start building Intel network in the USA. Because here's the thing, I'll have to start walking my guys into Italy. I'm basically doing Naval 66. We're gonna wait for this justification to finish. It's gonna be done in 40 days. In the meantime, I can improve work conditions for more stability. One small issue is the fact that I don't want to end up in Italian civil war, or don't want Italy to end up in Italian civil war. So I have to avoid taking some cities like Ancona or Reggio Calabria down here, or also Fiume, because these are victory points that control states but are very tiny. I don't really need to cap them, but if I take them, it'll push them closer towards the civil war. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to kick Italy out of faction, I'm going to dismantle my own faction, join the Axis, and once I'm into the Axis, well, inside of it, I attack Mingukuo. Italy joins the war, and I'm at war with Italy. I attack a country at war with UK, and then you cancel market with me. How unthankful are you? Palermo is one of the most important places to take, as it's a massive victory point. Now, thankfully for us, we do have some planes, so let's deploy them. Question, will Italy abandon its level 10 port? Yes, they just abandoned their level 10 port. Not only one, but actually 2 of them. Nice job, Italy. Oh, Italy is so close to dying, but Mussolini wasn't even deposed yet. Okay, we took Genoa. Please tell me that's enough. No, it's not. They're 98% towards capitulation. Seriously. What do you mean Italy joined the Axis? You can't join the Axis. Okay, I did it. I capped them. Oh my god, finally. Let's make sure to steal their navy. And finally, I can get war operations. Oh, that's one massive Croatia. Look at that. I can do some war propaganda. Yay! Okay, since we took out Italy, we now need to dream big. And in order to dream big, I need Air Force. This is gonna be my fighter, and this is gonna be my CAS. Okay, real question right now. Does the manpower exploit work on Italy? Oh my god, it works. That's great. Let's just do it a few times. Also, let's get our 5th research slot. So let's do something very hilarious. I'll start by leaving Axis. I can create faction with Peru. I can join their war. I can use their own army to push. It's just important that we don't take Iquitos, because then it's gonna cause them to white peace with Ecuador. I'm gonna send also 1 full army of my own guys. I'll also get military access from Guangxi clique. I'm also gonna send my navy there. Oh, that's a number. Let's just say it's a number. I think I should finally get guns, you know, like proper guns. Peru is the key to success and or war conquest. Real question here is naval dominance. Do we have enough? What? We do! All 4 divisions have arrived here. So what we do now is we take off the Peruvian divisions, actual Peruvian divisions, and I send them to like China or something like that. I'll get military access from Yunnan and I'll send them to Yunnan. Let's also hire Wilbrum legitimate Wilbrum, and we can now prepare collaboration governments in USA. And genuinely at this point, let's just draw a naval invasion into Japan. Okay, let's deploy some of our planes. I got 88 of fighters. Oh my god. I'll send all these crappy planes to Italy. I don't know why foreign equipment doesn't lower the autonomy, like I don't get it. Maybe I didn't produce this, but I did probably buy it or something like that. Or I earned it, you know what I mean? Okay, there's 2 in Nagasaki. I'll take their airports instantly. I think it's best if I just stop this division. Land guys actually attack. I can actually deploy some planes here and they're gonna do some damage. Okay, we finally broke through. Wait, there's also Italian divisions. Why am I not taking any of them? Yeah, 125. Holy crap. You know what? I can give this to Italy. They're probably gonna come in. Or something's gonna happen. Japan might be less fierce or something. We need to plane max if we're to win here. Wait, I have an airport here. Yes, yes, yes. I need to deploy all the planes. Okay, that was nice. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. Nope. Oh, they're back. Oh yeah, they attacked Philippines. Of course they did. Here are the Peruvians. Guess what? If I don't eat them, they can't go back. Must take Niigata. Otherwise they won't cap, remember that. Never get it why, but they always send a division to garrison here. It doesn't even have a port, it's just a place. Is this it? It's still not it. Oh yeah, I need to get military access from the USA while I still can. Then I'm gonna justify on Vichy. Okay, that's it. Here's the peace deal. Japan is still a thing. Beautiful. Which means I'll be able to go for round 2 and kill them. Okay, now the divisions are probably gonna get stuck here. But that's fine. I'm just gonna build a port. I can dismantle my faction. I can join... Oh wait, I can't join the Axis because of Ecuador. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, Japan attacked allies again. And they stole French into China. You idiot. You Vichy. You are a moron. Let's create faction with Peru again. What about my navy? How much did I get from Japan? Ooh. Let's do some war propaganda again. I think the Vichy Wargo is gonna expire, so let's justify again. Okay, POOREST collaboration government is ready. Let's keep going. I'll take Ecuador. You know what? I'm gonna give this to Korea. You're gonna have your own administrative tax haven, Korea. Ah, why didn't I delay a war for like another week? Since we took out Ecuador the normal way, like where you annex them instead of them doing a white peace, this national spirit never got removed, which means Peru can never join factions. Now I'm gonna kick them out of faction, can dismantle my faction and join the Axis. Now we can just attack them. I like how they're still republics even though they're fascist. I love it how you still can't cap Vichy France without taking parts of Algeria. It's so annoying. Okay, so here's a peace deal, a little bit of navy, a little bit of civs, a little bit of everything. Now luckily our Vichy France puppet totally didn't give Indochina to Japan, you know. Independent Korean governorate, seriously? It's so independent, bro. Japan attacked China again? What? Oh, you silly muffin. You are going to die. Let's finally kill Peru. Even with most of its divisions missing, Peru is still hard to take. Congratulations, Peru, you're gonna be my oil puppet from now on. The dragon that swallowed the sun twice. I'll send you here volunteers because screw Japan, no one likes them except for the weird people. Yeah, it's over again. Yunnan took this and France managed to take this back. Why? Japan is still a thing. Oh, look at this. African Union is a thing. Let's justify these guys. So I'm gonna attack Ethiopia and then I'm gonna use the fact that they are in an all-allied faction, which means that any ideology is gonna join them to get other countries into their faction and get them in a peace deal. Wait a minute, Peru managed to keep its 32 divisions. That's so utterly based. Let's get Army Offense Genius. 20 what should also have anti-air now and recon. Anyway, let's get this woman. She's gonna get us radars. Okay, let's attack Ethiopia. Let's now bait guarantees. First bait country is Liberia. Let's get Portugal. Petition partners to add second state to Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon, and Kuwait. At this point, I can surely get all the non-aligned countries. No, I'm embargoed by the everyone. Let's do war propaganda. Improve the working conditions some more. Yeah, these guys joined the African Union too. Yeah, let's see if Honduras is gonna join the Allies or the African Union. Yes, they joined the African Union. But my greed doesn't stop here. I'll keep going with a bunch of minor countries. This is why I will back from backstabbers. And going fascist. You can just do this. Okay, we need one more collaboration agreement to the USA, and that's it. In the meantime, I can also get Costa Rica, Panama, I'm guessing Colombia too. I'm gonna to attack Colombia next, but I should first attack Venezuela, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna join the Axis if I attack Colombia first. All these South American fascist countries work like that. If countries around them get attacked, then they join. Okay, next step of our great journey, let's group up all of the puppet divisions together. Let's send them out to Havana. Let's fight in Colombia. I want to get some more participation, because Germany has got some as well. I believe UK has got enough political power to guarantee next country, so let's justify in Ireland. It takes a lot of convoys to transport 170 divisions. Ireland got guaranteed, which means I don't have to worry about guarantees anymore. So let's justify in Bolivia and Uruguay. It's very important that we get Mexico in this as well. I think I'm just gonna keep going and keep attacking random countries. So let's see how intelligent the AI is. Will they raise their autonomy when they get another free political power? They did. Wow. Siam is guaranteed by Japan, so let's attack them. No, you won't do that. The one thing I just realized, Djibouti's capital, Vichy France, it should be called Djibouti, France. Thank God I got Niigata and the port next to Niigata. And we finished the land doctrine. Nice. How do these two guys look alike? I don't know. Let's do some more war propaganda. Base Germany. Don't listen to the Magyar crap. Oh, rip Dutch East Indies, I guess. The thing you need to pay attention to here is if they get D-Date, because if Free France gets to control Paris, Vichy just gets annexed. Vichy works both ways. You can lose it completely, or you can get the entire France for yourself if they finish end of occupation. Thank God they fixed that speed bug with the levels of infrastructure states. Let's now delete this order and ship them all off to Miami. What we do now is we give them garrison order for all the stuff except for coast. By the way, one funny little fact. South Yemen is more north than North Yemen, and North Yemen is more south than South Yemen. And let's now justify the Philippines. I just realized one thing. I have puppet divisions which I can't delete. That's gonna cause some issues. And that's it. We're going to attack Philippines now, but before I do, I delete all these deletable divisions. Attack them, and then instantly request them back. Now I hit H, the game will lag because I get to control stuff. Is it enough? Of course it's not, but it's very close. I'll see what I can do here. Okay, I took Philadelphia. Let's keep trying to take some more land. Oh wait, they're capping. Oh, what city did I take? Oh, you know what? I don't care which one I took. It was, oh, I took New York. As long as they don't join the Allies and ruin my run for the next 2 or 3 days or so, everything should be fine. I could also attack Iceland. Yes, let's do that. And here we are. USA. He's dead. Order 66 isn't bad of our operations. And I'll steal the navy. 522 factories and a nice little American puppet. I mean, not little, it's massive. That joke is so unfunny. Oh, what are the Allies doing here? Oh, I smell a downfall of Germany. And we got the radars, finally. Let's instantly start improving them. And here's the peace deal. Right, here's the peace deal. I annexed everything. I only puppeted Japan. I also puppeted Brazil. And I took some states here. Why? Well, they have neglected state modifier. If I wait for 1 day, they just disappear. And I can now improve infrastructure here and get more rubber. I also puppeted Thailand, yeah. I have over 1,000. Oh my god. The supply routes thing gives 20% more rubber here. That's why you need to build a port in this state always, either here or here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should integrate Trinidad and Tobago as well. Let's steal off the American manpower by converting these divisions to their template. And now I can click on this funny button. I can do these divisions for manpower. And the best part, when the compliance kicks in, we go from 731 to 994 factories. I want to see the best part though. Harsh quotas. 1,141 factories, just like that. And don't forget that we got all the resources ever. Except for rubber, but we got rubber puppets. UK's got 400 divisions, more than Germany's got somehow. Well, I need 7 twos because, you know, China just ended up in the civil war. Let's take care of Spain first, then I'm gonna attack China, I think. And look at this battle right here. Null combat tactic. Tactics? Lols. Oh, why would you attack Communist China? Let's attack Spain. Nice job, Germany. Nice job. Too bad you lost Hamburg. Okay, not yet, you're still holding it. Let's build cooperation government in China. There goes Spain. I have no ambition pact with my faction leader. Well, you are an asshole. Please get an invite, please. Oh yeah, Germany wants me back in the faction, huh? Let's attack China, now I can join back the Axis. AI in this game is evil. They can end the occupation they want, they rather do air production. German demands territory. Better safe than sorry. They don't even get a claim on Togo. And oh my god, I might lose Paris. If I lose Paris, although Germany loses Paris, then I lose Vichy France. I need to annex it. I think I'll have to unironically join this war. Germany is just so ass. Bye bye Vichy, I don't have to worry about Paris being taken or not anymore. Wow, Spain's got so much steel I never noticed. Wow, I can finally make modern tanks. Let's do it. Okay, this is gonna be my modern tank. I forgot to get mechanized 3. Let's produce mechanized 2 until then, I guess. Liberation of Paris, I don't care about it anymore. Come on. Yes, all those guys are now encircled. The Yalta Conference, seriously. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna help out Germany. I'm gonna justify on the UK. And I'll release USA. 1st Division USA deployed as a paratrooper division called 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles. What the hell? Alright, I'm coming in. Let's attack UK. Come on. Ooh, that's a big one. Damn, they got 1 million manpower. Does this thing work? It does. Oh my god, it does. Shout out to God. Subscribe to him. He's doing some great giveaways. What happened here? Okay, I finished my air doctrine finally. Finally, we're mopping this mess up. So late that it was early that it's now late again. It's literally 3 PM and I'm still sitting here trying to do a war conquest. We got the encirclement-like non-encirclement and non-encirclement-like encirclement. Time to make a tank template. 5 more tank battalions, 5 mechanized battalions, and then just spam all the companies you got. Oh, look at this death stack of my own. I never in my life, until now, fought for this peninsula. Alright, here we are. I'm back from my break. Let's win this war somehow. We've got 3.6 million casualties. Allies got 10 million. So yeah, I'm having manpower issues right now. I also got 2 divisions stuck in a lake. That's a big Jordan, oh my god. Oh, they're doing D-Day. Yeah, good luck with that. Another D-Day successfully failed. Can maybe convert these guys to tanks? Let's do it. And what happened here? Oh my god. Okay, we might be able to fix this. Guys, Europe can wait. We need to save Japan. We need to save Japan. Let's see, can these tanks do anything actually? Okay, they can. Yeah, tanks are the only thing that can save me right now. Soviets are taking everything. Oh yes. No, America. You can't raise your autonomy. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, I forgot how easy China is to take when you have tanks. Now you just click a button and wait, basically. The Soviets took Paris. World War II, if it had a wholesome ending, you'd be like... Okay, the important part about China is that after you demolish their infrastructure completely and kill millions of their men, you need to build airports so you can keep doing it. Planes are everything in China. And supplies, which are hard to come by. But planes can even save you if you don't have supplies. It's over, John Cena bros. What? Oh my god. With the sound announcement, I have to admit, it's now over. Nah, just kidding, it's never over. Inshallah, Japan is going to be free from these evil Chinese imperialists. Look at the state of Germany, and they just have a audacity to attack Ireland out of blue. It must be out of blue, literally, because the mustache man is definitely smoking something at this point. They somehow ended up in a war. What? Yeah, I need to get that collaboration government in China. We need to wait for another half a year to kill them. Guys, we're about to take the funny city. Ha 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 ha, so funny, guys. No. Communist China declare war on me. Now at war with the Comintern. Okay, now send these guys off of here and send them up north. All these guys will protect France from the Soviet horde. This is how we control the Chinese. Just take the only supply hub in the region that are gonna starve to death. Infinite fun. Just realized I've been having fascist demagogue for eternity, even though I don't need him anymore. Let's just get popular figurehead. Wow, AI can now fight back. This is unfair. Ooh, that's a nice one. You know what's funny? They can't do jack shit when I call them into the war. Can't leave the faction, they're at war. These are technically 2 encirclements because they didn't give military access to each other. Historical AI, by the way, America bomber. They're our ally, you stupid fucking DLC. Now let's go up to service requirement. Oh, I can do it. I was about to say I can almost take over faction. I can take it over now. Let's do it. Haha, Germany. You are now my little female dog. No autonomy for you, Israel be like. You need to shut this down quickly, this thing they're trying to do. I'd rather have Soviets occupy Germany than allies. I mean, first things first, Soviets are gonna be more harsh, which is good because they're Germans. And second thing, well, Soviets are way weaker. Time to make the best mechanized in the game. Max out reliability and production cost. It's cheap, it's good, it's reliable. Okay, we have 100% collaboration in China. Let's now cap them. Now when the compliance kicks in, I should get a bunch of manpower here. 1.5 million isn't exactly a lot, but it's better than nothing. I'll put in the training queue. Okay, now I'm gonna do collaboration government in here and delete these guys. How much manpower they have? 7 million. Great. Ooh, 11 divisions here. And here's one peace deal. Yay. I forfeit finally, and they just don't give it to their puppet. And now we have Shibe Sanma here. Nice. No, USA, you can't die on me now. Belgium capped. They will never amount to anything. That's so true. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, that's a big encirclement. Imagine the cursed universe where instead of mustache man, this guy says, don't worry, Haitian counterattack is gonna fix it all. It actually does. This is a based universe because Germany gets devastated even more. They're getting autonomy again. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot you're not supposed to push with tanks like with frontline divisions. Oh my god, China. China is about to die. I must steal manpower from them quickly. I'm just gonna annex this China now because I need their manpower desperately. Oh no, they capped. Okay, I'm just gonna delete these divisions because they're not encircled right now. I'm just gonna hold the Shandong Peninsula so hopefully I can attack from here later. I just let them fight it out here. I'm gonna deploy all these Chinese divisions into here. I'll just annex China. Now all this manpower is mine. Even the AI is confused by these stupid barriers. Need to sort this out before it gets too serious. Oh my god, look at this air. Yeah, these planes got annihilated. Finally, they're willing to give me states. Yeah, give me all of France. Actually, no, just give me this. To finally build a big level radar here. Yeah, that's not that much. I could maybe naval invade this. Holy Haitian repetition. Ah yes, Reichenberg controlled by the Soviets. Nice encirclement in Saxony. Another nice encirclement. Ooh, that's a massive one. They're all gonna die. I took it, I took it, I took it. Oh, they're all gonna die. Not much change here, it seems. What if I do harsh quotas? That's the real question. Oh, I get so much more industry. Can't believe these guys are still alive. We got the jets. I can now instantly get the actual jets. Because I'll finally be able to get modern planes which don't get ratioed like it's a Twitter argument or some shit. After like 3 months of fighting here and here alone, we still can't break through. Denmark is probably one of the easiest countries to defend. I was too focused on the Danish front, if you can even call it a front. I didn't see this. How the hell does this happen in the middle of World War II? 14 divisions here, we must kill them, we must kill them. Lucca here means a port, which is ironic. It's the only coastal victory point in Tuscany which doesn't have it. God, how many times they have naval invaded Italy and then I just took the land back and killed a bunch of their divisions. Maybe partisans are gonna rise up against Bangladesh as well. That'd be so fun. Yeah, as I told you, Sikkim is gonna rise up. Tell me this has 55 million, this has less than a million. No, I don't believe in that. Nope. It's like that time in Bible alone when they made Swiss Plateau have 160,000 people and people were defending saying, but well, actually, Bern is a small city. Even though it had the largest city in Switzerland in the state. It's a coastal state, you know, it's a coast. Can't make an epic encirclement here because we don't have supplies in this province. Because supply hub magically isn't connected. This game should be a free game with ads because of how shit it is. Like the key features of it don't work. Hungary has still one single supply hub. I made this amazing analysis and I posted it to reddit.com. Where I proven, in fact, actually, that Hungary at this time shouldn't have more than one supply hub. You see, in Peru, southern Peru, they used Incan magic and sacrificial rituals to have 4 supply hubs next to each other. 4,000 people on Reddit agree with me. No, it's not an echo chamber of insecure feminine men. Nope. I literally can't take this because there's no supplies in Hungary. Partisans in the United Kingdom have signed a white peace. Berlin, Pau, Ojak, Nie. Oh, that's a nice encirclement. Let's take it out. Nice one. And another one. Damn, this is such a big encirclement. Sadly, they have supplies. That's 50 divisions in this bit of Hungary alone. Oh, that's gonna be a big encirclement. Sadly, not too many divisions in it. Only 84. Oh my god, look at this. Look how dumb the AI is. Instead of attacking here, they attack here. Micro is the only way. Okay, that was easy. All I had to do was exploit the gap. If I can only take Hasko, everything else is gonna be encircled. Yes. Yes. I love freeway wars. Oh yeah, Sofia, the capital of Yugoslavia. At least this one makes a little bit of sense. A little bit of sense. Okay, no longer makes any sense at all. Let's hire our logistics expert. Why did I never hire him? So we can make this guy armor grouping genius, infantry genius, logistic genius, or armor genius. I'll make him armor genius. Now our tanks are even better. Damn, you only got 800 divisions left. That's nothing. They used to have like 1,500. I'm honestly impressed how good Soviets are. Come on. Ah, yes. Oh, another big encirclement. How the hell did this one division reach all the way here? Nah, they're crazy. They're on that molly again. I just occupied Turkey for myself. They're filled with chromium. I could just steal their divisions for myself. Quite literally build the Atlantic Wall. Let's not forget to do forced labor in Turkey for even more chromium. Let's help out the commies a little bit. You're welcome, guys. When we took Moscow, completely accidentally, I did what Germany never could. Need to make myself a little buffer zone, you know, for the city. I can finally make new planes, but to be honest, I'm too lazy to make them. These guys pushed in the north enough, now I need to push more in the center. What the hell, invisible divisions. Holy crap, 23 million dead Soviets. Eastern Germany naval invasion, what? Okay, I took out allies in the Benelux again. The allies are sitting now at very solid 40 million casualties. Turns out you don't need supplies to encircle. Taking Soviet Union without cooperation armed is really such a pain. These guys are addicted with Eastern Germany. Why? This encirclement looks like some of these Central Asia countries. No, 28. Finally Denmark became Denmark. Ha ha ha, so funny. Yes. Come on, close it. Yes. Allies were never this weak. Look at it. Upper estimate below 1,000. I didn't see this since, I don't know, 1940. I would have still the only major is just the UK. At this point I should just keep attacking people. Yeah, these guys want independent. Let's attack them. Time to take care of India. Okay, it's time to start betraying people. Let's start with these guys. Fun fact, if you can't cross a strait, you can always support attack across it. I find it crazy how these 7 divisions are still holding here. I guess they didn't join any faction. God, how they did Bangladesh so dirty. That guy's only 1 victory point city. Impal is 5 victory points alone. I didn't forget about you, Bulgaria, don't worry. Okay, here's the peace deal. I got totally trolled. We got Free Bulgarians. Collaboration government finished the Soviet Union, which means they cap instantly. God, do I love having tons of tanks. Who the hell called Korea into this war? Oh, call me China, you will die for this, I'm sorry. I love it how Soviets don't get a capital supply because of a little port right here. Not that one, this one. Samura. Oh, they have a nuclear research facility here. Another Dunkirk disaster. Oh, I can make China again. That's actually great, but I won't. Let's finally naval invade UK. Yeah, my guys are undertrained. I have the worst general, but I still think I'm going to win. So I'll quickly take Plymouth, and that's it. If only I could kill these guys, that would be huge. Boom. Okay, here's the peace deal number 1. I think PRC is now capping. No, it's not. And I have to cap 2 more majors. Yugoslavia is just Kosovo. And they're major. Oh my god. Now, Soviets made lots of funny puppets like Poland right here. Iranian Communist Authority. Then we have another Iranian Communist Authority. I'm gonna justify on Sweden now because I'm at war with a major. Okay, that's it. I think I could even take on Germany now because they're so weakened from the Sino-Soviet Anglo-Germanication hyper-war. I don't want to risk it. So I'll do the best thing I know and cheat. It's not cheating, it's cheesing. They're two different things. Cheating would be turning off armament and then giving myself guns. This is cheesing. I'll re-summon Dutch East Indies as my puppet. And it's all because of this little island. Okay, let's attack Sweden. 271 German divisions. They're all going to the good old Singapore. Oh yeah, it doesn't check if, yeah. Another example of this great deal. See, it doesn't check if they're allied to any of the countries. They just get a war goal on the USA no matter what. And look, the old Franco. Alexis falls ill. Wait, I completely forgot I'm at war with these guys. Let's send the war. Injustice corrected. I'm also gonna give this to Siam. Imagine they rise up against me. I can't believe we're getting mocked by the Swedes in their own game. This is unacceptable. I'm gonna kick Croatia out of faction. Yeah, I'm doing my traitor arc. I really need to take out everyone. Even the Samovozna Divizia won't save you. How is it whenever I check on Italy, they have like another 80 divisions stashed somewhere, waiting. Oh, I forgot. Let's integrate the Netherlands and Theos and complete reformable. 14 million co-population, not bad. Bye-bye my two beautiful rubber puppets, who I both coincidentally return territory to. Okay, all these divisions are here. You know where this is going. I mean, where they are going. They're going to Palawan to meet or David Christian, founder of Helpology. And then they stop accidentally and then they crash onto the sound and get stuck forever. They seriously have to capitulate Independence Day of Croatia on its anniversary. Oh my god, in the Japanese islands there's China. Who could I backstab next? I guess Bulgaria for the third time. You know what's the saddest part? Bulgaria is still willing to give military access. They know I'm evil, but they're still like being nice to me. Oh, look. They renamed the mobile headquarters. Their headquarters will die. Still, even on 20%, look how much land I have to take. There's just too many victory points up north. I'm going to portray Romania next. And it still isn't enough. Seriously? Yeah, it's still not enough. And look how we split it up very nicely. I have to attack Finland from north. My favorite direction of attacking Finland. Oh, 12th Olympiad. About damn time. We're too busy killing each other. We forgot about Olympic Games. Now that we had them, we can freely go back to killing each other again. Okay, Romania, you are next. Well, that was very quick. I'm gonna justify on China next. Okay, let's now attack the China. Oh yeah, right. China is not the major because Australia is the leader of the faction. I have to release UK as well. You know what? I won't even do it. I don't care. I'm just gonna wait a little bit extra time. These guys were doing nothing for a full decade. Look at this guy's medals and traits. Oh my god. Can you just think of that gif of Zhukov. Shatter Confederate hegemony. What? Bye-bye the most forgettable puppet. And also bye-bye Japan. I think 230 tank divisions are gonna be enough to take care of Germany. I never went for the branch independent spirit. I'm such an idiot. It's time to kick Germany out of action. I like 88 chromium. Very specific number. I really wonder what it means. I can race board the bomb with my own puppet. Yeah, that makes sense. Why the hell are supplies so bad here? That's right, they're too dumb to use trucks. Even though I have explicitly said them to do that. European Confederation, yeah, definitely just a confederation, you know, nothing more than that. Wasn't this the Rights Commissariat which introduced the stupid not scoring anything mechanic? Except it was a generic version of Norway at that time, now it's its own tag. And this feels unfair, Germany is so weak because I did this to them. You know what, I'm just gonna call it Indonesia. I forgot to assign planes to these guys. I'm such an idiot. I'll never understand why do they core this state. Holy slop. Greater Germanic Reich, which can't even core Denmark, by the way. Holy mother of LARP. Should be Greater German Reich. Why is it Germanic? If it was really Germanic, they could core all of Scandinavia, England, Netherlands, and like 2/3 of Belgium, but it's not. Hell, they can't even core this state in Switzerland. Here we are, last war. I don't know, I noticed Switzerland is now way easier to take than before. Okay, now I just need to annex all of my puppets. I was curious. USA has more divisions. They got 437. Italy's got 360 though, which is still pretty crazy. They're only on extensive conscription as well, and they have 3 million spare manpower. What? Guys, I lied to you. All this time, I have not been accumulating political power to annex my puppets. I was spamming this decision right here. By the way, fun fact, this decision takes only 0.3 weekly stability if you're going democratic. Meanwhile, if you're going communist or fascist, it's minus 3%, so yeah. Keep in mind that when support is over 60%, we're gonna start having referendum events, but I don't want that. I want to go over 70%. Because when it goes over 70%, then we start having civil war events. So let's open up political discourse and let's discredit the government. This will give me 10% more support. Okay, here we are. The Antillean Spring. Oh yeah, it's the spring, it's not a March because we're going democratic. After their attempt at a public referendum to institute democracy was refused, the people behind the suggestion have dismissed the Wilbram Soloko regime as incorrigible. A broad coalition of rebel groups united by their common goal of instituting more representative political system, because that's what president, which is has no elections and names party after himself, is. The Antillean Empire have taken up arms and announced that they will not rest until the fascist is overthrown. Spare us of this mob rule. And Stanio Vincent is back. These are not my puppets anymore, and I can attack them now. So yeah, I don't have to waste my political power annexing them anymore. They're no longer the Antillean Empire. So now it's actually Haitian East Indies. I lost my capital, but Santo Domingo is gonna keep me. As long as I can force attack here enough, all these guys are going to die. Oh yeah, they died. I love it how here Americans are fighting against Indonesians, even though they're allies. And Hoi 4 late game is just so hilarious. Oh, I'm destroying our navy. But for one brief moment, we had 2 French capitals in Caribbean. One Port-au-Pitre, the other one Port-au-Prince. Anyway, here we are. We can now annex everyone. So yeah, we did 2 great things. We managed to conquer the world and managed to force this old man to actually have elections. Most importantly, ban any opposition. Yeah, we're back to being real Haiti. 100% popularity for Democratic Party, with the same guy with low stability. Yeah, enough of yapping. Bye.